God, you guys you're me and you're irritating me. I hate me. Just imagine being in a house stuck with 2 of you.
Oh, God.
God.
I don't want to live with any
like,
of me.
Some of you people out there might be like, wow, that sounds great. 2 of me? That's great. No, you get so annoyed with yourself.
You can see what everyone else sees.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Zombo here, and today we are back with another Burst by Sleep episode. We are getting into that sick, sexy, attractive end game. We are going to be all sexy gamers today, so let's just jump into it. All right. Raine,
Yes.
how are you doing today?
All right.
Are you ready for the end game?
I think so.
All right, well, we're going to Mirage Arena, so it's not really end game, but it's fine. Anyways, let's go here. It gets pretty hard in here, though. Oh, yeah, well, I'm in Aqua's armor, by the way. I forgot. Like, so normally there's like a cinematic title screen sequence going into this world, but I had to do this beforehand to grind out, as I showed in the past, but I'll show it again here, because I technically did a couple or things, because I'm a little bubble. We'll go to the arena. So I'm arena level 22. I maxed out all my medals. I told you guys I would do a bit more medal farming at the end of the last recording session or something like that. And then I did a couple of these missions here just to unlock the ability to get the Keeper's Arena one, which obviously everybody, we're going to be going through all these arena missions. So don't worry. I did a couple of them. Yes, it's fine. I did it for grinding purposes. Raine will be able to experience all this. You guys will all see all this. It'll be wonderful. I did all the races because I am not doing that on camera. And I also did the command boards because I'm not doing that on camera. But we're going to be going right from the beginning, doing all the arena missions. It'll be lovely and dandy. The reason why I had to grind out a couple of them was to get the lovely, wonderful Light Bloom Shock Lock, because I want to show this off. I wanted to make sure I could get it leveled up so we could see it at max and have a lovely, sexy time. I don't know why sexy is my favorite word today, but that's my word. All right, Light Bloom.
It really is.
Yeah. I'll calm it down, everybody. I'll calm it down. All right, so Light Bloom. We have that here. So we'll be using that. I'll be showing that. That's a level 6 shock lock, so obviously it's the best. Obviously. And yeah, that'll be great. So, Raine has never seen this before. Obviously, this is the Mirage Arena. We'll go back out here so we can see it from afar. This is the lovely Mirage Arena. We got little Jimmy Neutron-esque stuff flying around. This little... Jimmy Neutron, Raine. Nickelodeon. So we'll go to the center here. So then now we're here. We're at the little Orby we saw. And then we got our little Moogle friend here where we can purchase different abilities and stuff. I got a couple shock lucks from here. I leveled them up already. Nothing that's unique to Aqua though, so I will not be showing that. A couple of these abilities as well. I'll work on getting all these as we're unlocking medals going through these missions, but it's not really a huge deal. I got the ones that I did get was this one, and the victory pose. So I'll just be unlocking some of the other ones as we're going through. Lovely freaking day. Okay, so we log into this machine here. We got these are the command boards that I will not be doing, but I will showcase all of them on the side here so you guys can see the little maps there. We got lovely Keyblade keyboard, which is the basic one. We got a royal keyboard with Cinderella spaceship, which is Raine's new favorite character, Stitch. We got tune board here, which is our... Which one is this? I think this is the Mickey Mouse people's, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, I think I faced Queen Minnie here, actually. And then we have Skull board, which is Peter Pan, Raine's favorite character. Cook's in there, too. I love... This one was really fun for me to do because the prices are so high. Like, it gets really fun. I don't know. I really like that one a lot. Honey Pot board, which is Winnie the freaking Pooh. This is my least favorite one.
Yeah.
And then the Secret board, which was, again, Ventus and Terra and Aqua, which was quite cool. It was the secret one, so it was the last one you unlocked. Rumble Racing, I did the Country Race, Disney Drive, Grand Spree, Castle Circuit. Those are lame, whatever. Who cares? Racing games, I don't want them. All right, so we are in the arena mode. So we are going to be going through, we'll have a bunch of different missions here. You can see a lot of them are new because I haven't done them before. And some of them aren't because I did do them. So, yeah. Anyways, let's just jump into this thing. Oh, I think it's important. Oh, sorry.
What? I was going to say that guy on the side looked menacing.
Oh, yeah. Is the silhouette of the figure. I just thought it'd be very important to note here. Okay. I did some grinding. I went to the gym. You might notice that Aqua looks a bit more fit. And she is more fit. She worked the hell out. She worked very hard. She's now level 75. So that's cool. And I also got a couple decks situated for boss encounters. This one was one idea that I had. I'll explain it later, I guess. And this was another one I had. We'll get there when we get to bosses.
Can I just point out your money amount?
Oh yeah. You like that? I almost have 1 million money.
Yeah.
I really wanted to get to 1 million, but I spent I think 14 hours off screen between the last recording session and this one grinding. So I'm like, I'm kind of sick of it. So
yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not gonna get to 1 million, but who knows? Maybe we'll. Oh, I canceled the missions. Shoot, poopy diapers. All right, there we go. Now we're doing this. All right, so let's start this. So we go to the middle here. We start the objective, and then we can go. We can just go.
Day of Reckoning.
Yeah. So these are like.
Oh, is it? Sorry, is it that guy's face? That big guy?
Guy's face.
In the little silhouette thing, because it had zoomed in.
Oh, on this guy's face?
Yeah.
It might have been. I don't know. I didn't really look at the face.
Because he's got a menacing face.
No, actually, no. It was not his face. I know that for a fact. It's not his face.
Okay.
Sorry. But they all have similar eyes, right? So like.
Yeah.
No, different guy's face. Very menacing, though. We will experience him in a moment. In just a moment.
Okay.
I also wanted to note, too, that I recently made a post about, well, one, that I'm sick right now, if you guys can't tell. So if you guys hear my nasaliness, I'm very sick. I'm getting better, though. I'm almost there. It was definitely worse earlier in the week. It's funny, because I almost got through this cold in about a week, which is phenomenal. So shout out to my immune system being a absolute badass.
Yeah, I mean, that's quite good immune system work.
Here's your boy. This is the guy we saw.
Ah.
This is the boy. The Iron Imprisoned #1.
Did that say imprisoned or imprisoner?
And I honestly couldn't tell. I just went with one. Oh, so here, why don't I do this? These guys suck. So that's when you do this. And then you just shock lock them. And then take their whole health bar down. Look, I'm like a little ballerina.
Yeah.
Oh, it moves so far away I can kill it. Oh, you jerk. You jerk. But you can see how OP shock block is. You can see how OP this is because I'm invincible. So how about that? God, I love this thing so much. No, he's getting too far away, I think. Oh no, I still hit him. There we go. Got him.
Yay!
Let's go. I mean, you can see I'm level 75, but it took out half my health. Those things suck.
Yeah.
Hate these guys. But we won! Yeah, we did a thing.
Did. Well done.
So they get some medals if we do the bonus. So if you heal less than 5 times, you get a bonus. So we did that. Yay me. I'm awesome.
You're awesome.
At least my mom tells me that.
Your mom's right.
Thank you. I'll let my mom know that you thought she's right. But anyways, what I was saying before, I made a post recently about a tier list is the one I was actually trying to go through. So I was trying to gauge everybody's interest in the tier list because I was going through the interest in past tier lists, and YouTube does a wonderful thing with its analytics where it lets you know what points of the video people watch and don't watch. And it was very apparent that people really like characters. You know, that part did very well. Nobody gives a shit about worlds because I literally had, in Kingdom Hearts 2, there was points in worlds where I had 0 viewers. And then some people care about Keyblades. So it's like, worlds are the least, then Keyblades, then characters. So I'm like, all right, well, what do people want to see? Do you guys want to see worlds? Is that something I should be showing to you guys? Do you guys not give a crap? Like, what's going on there? So I did that post. If you guys want to give your 2 cents, if you haven't already, definitely go over there and give me your thoughts. And that will basically dictate the future. So the future's in your hands. So no pressure.
Wow.
Yeah.
Much pressure.
Raine, what do you like doing? Like doing all of them? Is there certain ones you don't like doing? I do too. I quite like them. I mean, Worlds is normally the quickest one because there's the least amount of it.
Yeah, then we like give our little opinions about it. We agree quite quickly or disagree quite quickly, and that's that.
Well, what I think is so nice about the tier list that we do is it really gives us an opportunity to be very specific about our thoughts. We can really let you guys know what we think about X character, what we think about a world or a certain Keyblade design, and maybe, you know, I can give my 2 cents because I don't think I did. No, because I couldn't yet. There was a Keyblade that I said, oh, I'll explain this later, and I'm surprised nobody was just like, when are you gonna explain it in the comments? But nobody did, so there's that. But I will when we get to the Keyblade thing. So that's like a place where I can do that, and it's really very nice.
It is nice.
What am I doing? I should just shock lock this thing. Hold up, loser.
I still like this boss design.
Yeah, the wagon. Oh yeah, get shredded. Boink. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Here we go. One sec. Boink. I love being invincible there. It's amazing. Anybody, so there's one of these abilities that people recommend for bosses because of the fact that you heal from it. However, I argue that the invincibility of this thing is so much more overpowered than healing. Not to mention that your cure, if you just use Curiga before using it, and then you go into that thing, your cure is regenerating as this animation is playing. And it's a long animation. There's a lot of balls you gotta whack. Take that out of context. So it allows you to get the cure back right away. And then as soon as you get out of it, you can do cure. If you're in a situation where you're at 1 HP, there's a chance that when you come out of it, they'll whack you and kill you. But hopefully, you know, they're not immediately whacking you as soon as you get out of it. So you have a quick opportunity to use cure. And as long as you have a leaf bracer, you don't really have to worry about, oh, they took all the monies.
Oh.
Oh, the objective here is to get 1,400 money, but I definitely failed that now. Oh, what did they give me? Dancing lemons? I don't like my lemons dancing. Thank you, though.
I just imagined lemons sprouting legs and walking out the fridge and having a little, like, singing in the rain style dance with the umbrella and...
Yeah, just like all joyous.
Yeah.
Hunky-dory.
Oh god, hunky-dory.
Yes, I guess noting something here, just because I was looking at Aquander armor, all the other characters are in their armor here too. You can also customize their armor. I wish it was better cut. It sounds way more awesome than it is, unfortunately. Basically, you can change the RGB value. It's 3 bars where you can change, make it more red, make it more green, make it more blue. It's kind of like a really... It's not a great way of doing it, honestly. I wish it was... I wish you could, like, paint their armor in certain places, but it's cool that they give you the option to, but I in the end, opted to not do that just because I want to keep them OG. If I could make them red, black, and, like, white or silver or something, I totally... You know I would, Raine. You know I love those colors.
I was about to ask, why didn't you just make one of them, like, one red, one black, and one white?
Yeah. I totally would have done that, but yeah, I just couldn't, so. And then I'm like, the next best thing is OG, so there we go. Now we're here.
Yeah.
But I thought I'd point that out. With the armor in mind, Raine, now that we've seen all 3 of their armors, what do you think is the coolest looking armor?
Terra's.
Okay, hands down, I agree with you. I'm glad you answered that quickly, because I 100% just like Terra's is the coolest. And not
so cool.
Not just because, like, oh, he had a lingering will fight or anything. Like, it's just the coolest. Like,
yeah,
I know we...
like, with the ears and later on with that cape thing, it's so cool.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say too with that, we brought up in the fact it looks like Anubis in the past a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's just really cool. I know Ventus technically has some eerie stuff on him too, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because he's like more of a child. Yeah, right. Exactly. That is just like not as cool.
It's like he got into Terra's like wardrobe.
Yeah, it was trying to steal his style, but it just doesn't work for him.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why, in my opinion, his is my least favorite. Because I think it's because we saw Terra first. Terra rocks it way better. He looks cooler to me. That I just like his better.
Terra looks awesome in his armor, and Ventus, because he's so small, it's just out of place, just a bit.
Yeah. And he's a child of the group.
Yeah, and he looks better with like the pieces of armor that he has. You know, like not the full set, just like the arm bit.
Oh, okay. You're talking about Ventus looking cooler with that?
Yeah, Ventus
Yeah,
looks
I would
cool
agree
with just
with
like
that.
his arm piece and just little bits of it.
Yeah, I would say Aqua rocks that the best in my opinion. Because hers are very casual. It's also symmetrical on her.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice for me, because I like symmetry.
Yeah, symmetry's cool. I've always preferred like the one gauntlet like stands out more look.
There's a point to that, because we've talked about this in the past, and I might even brought this up in Final Fantasy playthroughs. I like one wing. I like the one wing look.
Yeah.
Versus the two. I think two looks really cool as well, but something about the one wing is just super freaking cool.
Definitely.
So yeah, I'm here for that. I agree. As I just demolish this boss real quick. There we go.
I remember I got flashbacks to you dying as Terra.
Yeah, against this boss. Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. That was fun.
Was it?
No. Well, it wasn't that bad. It was the first boss of the game. And I'm like, what is this being the first boss of games me struggling with? Whatever. Look at us going down memory lane of this game with these things here.
It feels like forever ago, and I honestly don't know how long we've been doing this game.
This is episode 24, I believe. So, I mean, to put it in context, this game is something that I feel like you can grind, like, not grind, grind's actually the wrong word to use there, that you can just power through, for the most part, front to finish. Not including secret bosses, because you'll definitely want to grind for those. But other than that, you can just go through it. Like Ventus' playthrough, I think, is the perfect example for us, because I was unable to do anything outside of episode when we were doing that playthrough, and we finished that in about like 8 to 9 hours. So
really? Wow.
Yes, it's pretty quick, as long as you're not like doing a bunch of stuff, so you can beat the whole game in like 24 hours, I suppose, if you do each playthrough in 8 hours. Especially as you get to the next playthrough and the next play, because you get more familiar with the worlds and the game and commands and all that stuff. That just gets easier moving forward. And so it's something you power through. But for context, I spent, I think, 26 hours on Terra, and I just hit 26 hours on Aqua as well. Ventus is more like, I don't know, 10 or 11 or something like that. I didn't do too much. I still didn't do too much with Ventus, even outside getting the command stuff.
Or Ven.
Yeah, well, I have a hot take on Ventus, actually. and I want you guys to hear me out, but you know what? I guess I was gonna maybe save it for when we were kind of talking about our conclusions with the game, but I'm feeling like I want to bring it up now. So obviously we have Ventus and Roxas looking similar, right? So this is, guys, just please hear me out, because now I'm going to be talking about a certain character that I know the fandom loves. And please hear me out, because it's not complete hate, all right?
Oh, God.
Roxas and Ventus, both of them. Roxas is the one people love. They really love Roxas a lot.
Yeah.
I, of course, started with KH2 when I played Kingdom Hearts games. That was my first ever Kingdom Hearts game, so obviously Roxas has always had a very special place in my heart. However, the fact that Ventus exists and looks exactly the same as Roxas has just really diminished the uniqueness of Roxas to me. And it would be one thing if they just looked the same, but they also act a little bit similar.
Yeah.
And I think it comes down to somewhat of their voice actor kind of being samey for both of them. Like they're both very confused. They're both don't know what's happening. They get their head hurty situations. Like they literally go through a lot of the same stuff. There's a lot of parallels between these two characters, and it just makes them feel even more samey, which is just even more reason that I'm like, kind of about them. And It's not that I don't like them. I don't hate them or anything like that. I think they're very cool characters, especially Roxas. I definitely like Roxas more than Ventus. It just diminishes their uniqueness. Like, for example, I was looking at our trios, right, the other day. So Aqua, Terra Ventus, and then Axel, Xion, and Roxas. I was looking at that and I'm like, man, I really like these characters, but I had more affinity towards the other two of the group than the Roxas and Ventus of the group. And it came down to the fact that, like, this guy's also in this group. And, like, this guy's in this group, and they're very similar. Oh, my finisher's still going. Nice. So, I don't know. It just kind of diminishes them for me. Still very cool characters. I just think they kind of degrade each other a little bit, in my opinion. But anyways, hot takes.
That's fair. When you find characters that are quite similar in the same franchise, it can be a bit like, well, I enjoyed the character because he was unique, and now you've sort of taken that.
Yeah, and then it's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg in their situation, right? Because technically Ventus came first, right? Because this is 10 years ago. But on the other hand, the game came out first for Roxas, so, like, which one came first?
Yeah. Whereas, like, if you were to compare it to another two characters that look the same, Sora and Vanitas, they act completely different.
Yeah, exactly.
Which makes them enjoyable.
Freaking exactly. That's a very good point there. Because it's like, and not only that though, but they also did aesthetic differences. Like, not just clothes changed. Like, they're just like, oh, this guy has different clothes. Like, if you, I brought this up before. We talked about this in 358. Zigbar saw Roxas as Ventus, or not? Sorry, Xion as Ventus. And so, and he just, the only thing that the viewer of that, or the player of the game, because it was a game before the movie thing. It was just that the clothes were different. And they're like, what, why is he wearing different clothes? If you even noticed that. I mean, for all I know, you didn't even notice it. I suppose if you...
noticed it personally, but I just didn't really think to ask about it.
I actually want to amend that, because I guess in that game, you're only used to Roxas wearing robes. I kind of forgot about that. They're only wearing the robes, so you definitely would have probably noticed that then. Now, and you would have been like, oh, is that Roxas? And then you would have thought back to Roxas's clothes, and they would have been different, so maybe, I don't know. Whatever. Anyways. But, Birth by Sleep, Ventus, what was it saying? I don't remember.
How I brought up Sora and Vanitas and how they did that differently, and then you went on about,
yeah, I guess it was like just their clothes. Was really what I was talking about. Yeah, I guess I'm good with there. We could talk about that. I'm done. There you go, guys. Yep. I'm done talking about it. You're welcome. But I mean, I guess, what's your opinion on the whole Ventus Roxas thing? Do you think it diminished them at all for you, or do you think you're still at the same point with them where you're like, yeah, they just look the same, it's fine?
I didn't diminish them for me at all. Like, That's good. Different characters still in my head. They might act similar and look exactly alike without any differences whatsoever, but they have different, like, things they're doing and reasons they're doing things, so
yeah, I would agree with that.
They're alright to me, you know. I still prefer Axel out of Roxas's group and Terra out of Ventus's group, so
yeah, that's that was something I was trying to think about the other day. Which is funny that you brought that up about who you prefer, because I guess my conclusion was that I preferred Roxas and Ventus the least out of the groups. Yeah. But I'm questioning whether or not I like Roxas still better than Xion. I might still like Roxas better than Xion. Not that I don't like Xion. I think Xion's great, but oh, hello me. Goodbye me. Apparently you're not as strong as me. Let me do this and end the mission real quick. This guy sucks, by the way.
I could agree with you, the Roxas and Xion thing. I think it's because Roxas was around a lot more than Xion.
Yeah. So... Well, we had more experience with him, right? Yeah. And I guess we've had even more. Well, I guess we played as Roxas, so that kind of staggers it a little bit. But that aside, look at that. I'd never done that mission before, so we actually leveled up our arena. Nice.
Awesome.
We played as Roxas, so it kind of ruins it a little bit in the sense that we probably have the most time with Roxas just because of that. But
Yeah.
Axel is somebody who we've seen through multiple games more so. I mean, we've seen Roxas in multiple games, I guess, too, so that's kind of a thing. But we saw Axel in this game.
Yeah.
Like,
definitely.
As a child, and it was one scene, grant you, but he was still here, and we saw his personality coming through. And that's lovely to see.
He's got it memorized and all that.
Yeah, and like, I really liked his interactions with Isa or Syax. I mean, I guess we were calling Axel instead of Lee, so whatever.
Yeah. Well, because we know who they're gonna become, so we can call them that.
Yeah, right.
If you call them that to their face, they might be a bit confused, but luckily they're characters in a video game.
Right, so don't have to worry about that. Only characters in the video game have to worry about that. That's a question they gotta ask themselves. You just die? I don't want to waste my blade charge on you. Alright, fine, I'll do it. What a waste. Not that I really need it, but whatever.
But bringing up all of like Sora and Ventus and all of that four, I can't be bothered to say all their names. Will I get to know why they look the same? Like, is there a reason for that, or is it just the way they decided to do it?
Are you talking about Sora, Vanitas?
Yeah, Sora, Roxas, Vanitas, and Ventus. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, we'll get an answer. It doesn't mean you'll like it, but we'll get an answer.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. I think I'll have to speak on that. I don't think the game's gonna do a good enough job, so okay. I will be explaining it to you in a way that sucks. So there you go. Enjoy that.
Great.
But you won't have to wait too long, because that's be something I should be able to explain by the end of this game.
Okay.
So there's that. Yay.
Awesome. Lovely
day.
Awesome.
Yeah, isn't it annoying that people look the same? I hate it. Unless if you're actually twins, then that's
I was about to say, you say that, and then I'm like, what about all the identical twins that are out in the world?
That's fine. That's fine. They have a good reason, a good scientific, biological reason to look like that.
Yeah. Well, in this case, it's like, there's no science or biological reason. There's just what we give you.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the game creator just wanting to fuck with his viewers, or the players of the games, and make them not look the same. Oh, here we go. Let's like slaughter you. Remember this guy, by the way? Hate this guy.
A little? Is he the guy from the glass floor?
He is the guy from the glass floor. Just be happy that we're not fighting him on the glass floor this time.
I am. I hate glass floors.
Oh, we've learned this, Raine.
I recently realized, obviously, I was like...
You've recently realized recently?
Yeah. I was about to say, like, why did I use it like that? But, I was thinking about it. I can't remember what got me thinking about it. But being on, like, a balcony on, like, a really tall building where the railings are glass, I would be really uncomfortable.
I would be okay with that. I'd be okay with that.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't go near it.
Yeah, it's like I feel protected because there's a railing there. The railing's glass. Okay, whatever. It's not like I'm falling through the railing. I would be more concerned about falling through the floor of glass than the side of glass. And you also don't have to touch the railing, so you could but you have to touch the floor, obviously.
Oh yeah, you can't levitate.
Right. So I don't know. That's it's respectable. I respect that.
Thank you.
I can understand. I mean, just being afraid of heights. I mean, it doesn't matter what what railing's made of. You're gonna be scared if you're looking over the edge. Like, so that's completely understandable.
Yeah, I'd rather stay like on a relatively small height. You know, if I want to be at a height where if I fall out the window, it won't kill me.
Yeah.
I'm quite happy, like, breaking a few bones over death.
That's a good mindset to have, Raine. Very proud of you for that.
I mean, I've never broken a bone in my life, so having a couple at the same time would be very uncomfortable, but
yeah,
I would deal with it.
I've never broken a bone either. I only break organs, so that's
apparently, yeah.
That's about all I do.
Your organ's just like, he hasn't broken a bone. He had that childhood arm break or leg break.
Yeah,
we're gonna screw him over.
That's what I get. I've been having more man periods lately too, so that's fun.
Oh no.
Yeah, I gotta get that checked out. Lovely. But man periods aside, I'm doing alright. Other than being sick, but.
It doesn't sound like you're doing alright, but okay.
Other than my man periods?
And the being sick.
Yeah, well. I'm almost done with that, I think. Like, I don't know about, I'm curious, actually. When you experience colds, right?
Yeah.
You've experienced a cold before, I would imagine.
Yes.
Where are these, what enemies are left? Excuse me. Okay, they're just falling from the sky. Where is this? Hello. Are you the last one? No? Okay, I guess they're up here. They're just hiding from me. When you experience colds, sorry.
Yeah.
Where the hell is this guy? Is he down here? Did you fall? Oh my god. Okay. When you experience colds.
Yes.
Do you always go through like the same, like, I don't know what to call it. Like, I'm going to call it a script, basically. For example.
Symptoms?
Yes, for me, for example, I will always get a sore throat first. I'll start with, why are you locking onto an enemy? Stop it. God, I'm gonna snap my neck. I always get a sore throat first. It'll start to escalate. It'll get worse. And then once it hits its peak, I'll start to get a runny nose. And then as my runny nose starts to hits its peak, my sore throat's gone. And then once my nose starts to clear up and get less worse, I guess, better would be the word to use there. Then my sore throat's like gone. And then it's just me dealing with my nose and blowing my nose all the time. Do you have something like that with you, where it's like you're just going through it the same every time?
Yeah, a lot like you. I start off with the really like sore throat. Mine sticks around a lot longer than yours from the sound of it. Like it stays with the runny nose and it stays with like the congestion.
Oh, that's tough.
And it does get a little bit better like when that all starts to ease off, but the sore throat probably lingers the longest sometimes. But it does generally follow the same script of like feeling really unwell, can't think straight, just all the bad stuff, brain fog, all that stuff.
I don't know that I really get brain fog necessarily, but...
I do. I get brain fog just in general, so when I have a cold, it's even worse, because I'll be standing there being like, I was saying something to you, and like whoever I was talking to would be like, yeah, you were, do you remember what it was? And I'm like, nope. I
mean, I guess that was me a second ago, but that wasn't because of my cold, that was just because I'm dumb.
I'm not dumb. Everyone has those moments. I had a moment like that yesterday. I started talking to my mom in the kitchen about something. Then I think my dad came in and started talking about something. And then 3 hours later, I continued talking about it.
What the hell's wrong with you?
I forgot about it for 3 hours.
Okay. I don't know if I can relate to that, but...
I know you can't. But it's just a nightmare.
Alright, I've been trying to collect the money in this so I get the bonus reward, but it has not been worth it. It just takes too long. You have to basically kill enemies one at a time, and I'm just like, no. I don't want to do it. I got bigger fish to fry.
Like it's more of a tuna than a tilapia?
Yeah, sure. Fish. I don't fish, so sure. We'll go with it.
Tunas are huge. Tilapias, I don't think so.
Oh, I got the bonus reward anyways. Okay, cool. Oh, lovely day. Right, arena level 25. We're moving our way through this thing. Where are we at? We're on harsh punishment. Yes. My kink.
I have a shit joke for you.
Oh god.
I told my dad this joke because I found it on Instagram. I can't remember who did it, but it was so good, and I thought, you know what, that applies to me. So I got to say,
wait.
Disappointed.
Just because you can't do it. Let me put. It's so good. I had to put quotes on it for you. All right. Now go.
Thank you. No, but my dad looked at me and just shook his head and said, "Get out." So,
and your dad didn't even like it? Oh god.
He did like the joke, but he just looked at me and thought, "Oh my god." Right. So you know how I'm clearly not a dad, but I love dad jokes. I'm a woman. Yeah. I'm not a dad. Yeah.
Yeah, I swear if this goes to a mom joke thing, the common speech you to it.
No, you could say I'm a faux pas.
A what?
A faux
I don't
pas.
get it.
That's a thing.
I don't get it.
Oh my god.
What's a faux pas?
I can't remember the definition of faux pas, but it's like, I think it's an imposter. I can Google it. I need to know what it means now. Thank you. I can't believe you don't get the joke.
No, no. I've never heard that before in my life.
Faux pas means a slip or blunder in etiquette manners or embarrassing, whatever.
Wait, so you're telling me you didn't even know the definition of what the punchline was? Is that what you're telling me? You had to look it up?
I couldn't remember the exact wording, but I know what it generally means.
What is it? Say it again.
God damn you.
I didn't tell you to close it.
It says a slip or blunder in etiquette, manners, or conduct, an embarrassing social blunder or indiscretion. It's funny!
I'm not really an imposter.
It's meant to be a play on words, because like faux pas, it sounds like that, but it's without the just fuck off.
Raine, I thought your Kingdom Hearts 1 joke was the worst one I've ever heard. You've topped it. Congrats. The last one was so bad that it was kind of funny, just because of how funny you thought it was. This one is below that, where no, Raine, just no. I'm disappointed mom.
No, not just. So wait, what you're telling me is this is probably gonna end up on like the first Kingdom Hearts joke ended up on your little bits that you do. This is gonna now be like the new worst joke ever. Is that what I'm hearing?
No, that one was bad, but it was funny because there was still some funniness. This one can't make it on that. I'm sorry.
Oh, my joke's so shit.
Yeah, that was next level.
At least, you know what? I'm gonna take the win in beating my last shit joke, which I don't think was a shit joke at all. I think I was hilarious.
I know you did. That's why it was funny.
Yeah, because the clip is literally just you sighing and like shaking your head as I'm laughing and cackling at myself.
Yeah, it was kind of like a combo wombo of why that clip was so funny. This guy's a little bitch. I can't get my shit off.
Well, that's a problem.
Stop it. See, this is why these guys suck. I think this is the in prison 3 or whatever. The Imprisoner 3.
Whatever he is.
Because he puts you in a jail cell.
Oh, how rude.
Yeah, he's kind of a jerk like that. He'll be dead here though, so it'll be okay. There's a jail cell right next to me. Love to see it. No, he's not gonna die. He went too far away and blocked it with his jail cell. Jerk.
He blocked it with the bars of iron.
Oh, I want to go to my special mode.
Your special mode? What is that?
My teleporty finisher.
Oh.
Leave me alone! Damn you!
He's a bad guy. It's his job to kill
God,
you.
he's such a cock. All right, there you go.
Being British, my brain went to another word, but I'm glad you said cock.
Yeah, we can't say that word on the channel.
I know you can't.
I would have to bleep you. I'd have to legitimately do a bleep. Oh,
Yeah.
let's finish our finisher. There we go. Nice.
Let's not do the bleeps.
Yeah, we don't like the bleepers. That's why, like, if we swear in the first, like, minute, I technically cheated the rule on one of these episodes of Birth by Sleep, but I've cut part of it or tried to edit it because you're not supposed to swear in the first minute.
Okay.
So, I don't know. I never actually told you that before, I don't think, Raine, but
No, I've been doing this with you for a while, and you know, don't swear in the first minute. Otherwise, I would have made sure.
It's mainly because it hasn't been a problem, especially since I've started to do intro moments.
Yeah.
Where I can kind of do that, and then I do my intro where I just don't swear when I do my intro. I just make sure I don't do that, and then, you know, we get into the game and whatever, and by that time, it's, as long as we don't swear too immediately, it's fine. And I think the first instance where it was a problem was in Birth by Sleep here. There's an instance where either you or me, one of us swore within the first minute of it. I think it was me. Because I'm like, wow, I didn't even acknowledge that. Normally I'm good at keeping track of that when I'm going into the episode. But yeah, and then I'm just like, oops, well, I gotta mute myself a little bit. You guys might have noticed that.
Well, if I've ever been a problem for stuff like that in the past, I had the defense of not knowing it was a thing. So...
Yeah, and, well, I mean, if I'm being honest, my channel, for those of you who don't know how YouTube works, I am not a monetized channel. I don't get any money for this, and that's really the only reason when it becomes valid of a problem is if you're monetized, then there's like certain ads can't be shown on your video or whatever. So as long as you're a small baby channel like me, it's not really a problem. Oh, hello, Zach. Hello, Hades. How are you?
Hello, Zach.
Wouldn't you love to be hitting me right now, Zach?
Whose nickname is shitter than I thought.
Oh, what's his nickname?
Fair.
Oh, you said his surname. I thought you said his nickname.
Oh, I did say his nickname. What's wrong with me? His surname.
Okay. Like what?
I think I said nickname because we've taken to calling him Flair. Because that's what you told me it was.
I thought it was. I literally, Raine messaged me literally last night and was just like, why do you call him Flair, Zach Flair? I'm like, because I thought that's what his name, because I looked up, because I'm like, wait, am I wrong? So I looked it up before responding back to you. And this is, I haven't even told you this, right? And I'm like, oh shit, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It's not Flair. I swear I looked it up before that to make sure it was Flair, and I'm like, oh yeah, it is Flair, and yet here I am, like, still getting it wrong.
No, it's because me and my mum were watching Crisis Core, and it popped up like Zach Fair is officially like blah blah blah, and I was like, wait a minute. I paused it and I like moved closer to the screen. And I'm like, does that say Fair? And she went, yeah, it says Fair. I'm like, but he said Flair.
I did say Flair. Yeah, and so then just to continue the story of Raine telling me that, and then he's like, it's Zach Flair, fair, and I'm like, can't I be stupid? Like, that was just my defense.
No, you're not stupid.
Like,
I actually
whatever.
do prefer what you called him over his actual last name.
Yeah,
Because honestly, he does have flair. You know?
He does have flair. That's a very good point.
So, screw his actual last name. For as far as we're concerned, it's Flair.
Yeah, I like it better.
Yeah.
That was our conclusion. It's better. So,
Yeah, speaking of Flair, you got all the Mega Flairs.
I do. It's just easiest to get through all the guys here, so I just like using them. This is my my Mirage Arena deck I built.
Yeah.
To get through this. It's just easier that way. Look at that, everybody dies except these pot things that are annoying and don't die.
I love those pop things.
I hate them because they've made grinding an absolute chore.
See, I have the joy of not knowing how you fight these things.
Because they never die to Mega Flare. I'm level freaking 75, my magic is off the wazoo, I got a nice Keyblade, super powerful magic Aqua, and yet I still can't one-shot kill them ever, no matter how strong I get.
People say off the wazoo. What is a wazoo?
A wazoo is a type kangaroo. That's a complete lie, do not quote me on that.
It's like... I was like, is he being... I can't tell if he's serious.
What's it, a wallaby? Is that... I think that's the type of kangaroo. It just made me think of that, so I'm like, yeah, kangaroo. But no, not true. Very fake. Fake news.
I guess I've got something to Google later if I remember.
Off the wazoo. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like a crazy word for the crazy. You're like, this is crazy, so it's wadu. Crazy. Is this the Ice Titan now? All right, this should be the end of it, I think. I've never done this one before, not even as Terra, because I didn't unlock this until I had Aqua, so yay. Now watch me demolish. I realized I should have been using my shock lock on Hades and whatever his face was. What's his name, Zach?
What do you mean, whatever his name was? You love his character.
I do love. It was mainly his last name I couldn't think of. I'm like, is it Fair or Flair or Potato Potato? Screwy Dotto? Teleport flight, strike, think, whatever. My invincible move.
Yeah, beat him up, break his legs. Quite literally.
Yeah. I can get through a good portion of his health bar with that.
Yeah.
Teleport strike.
Oh, he's screwed.
I don't think he'll die to this yet.
No, but either way, he's screwed.
He's definitely screwed. I mean, he was screwed as the moment I walked in here. I mean, I beat him and Hades at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I'm awesome. By the way, we did get a Sky Climber bonus obtained on the upper right there in a previous arena mission, so I should actually look at how to get that, because I have no idea. I've never used it before.
I have no idea what you've been talking about, so...
Command style. Sky Climber. 0 gravity, lungings, or jumping attacks like quick blitz. Sliding dashes. Okay, 0 grav. I can try to... What's our next mission, actually? I can try to do some 0 grav stuff. Alright, let's see what this one is.
Oh, you're on this one.
Yeah.
Was it Land of Departure?
Land of Departure. It was indeed. So this should hopefully give me my Spellweaver. Perfect. We'll do it again.
Sorry, he was floating and he just went spinning.
Yeah, so this should give us Sky Climber, right? Ooh, I'm like floating. Ooh, okay. Okay. I'm subscribed so far.
I forgot that was a thing.
What's that?
I forgot that you sometimes say that you're subscribed when you like something.
Yeah. Are you guys subscribed to my YouTube channel? Here's the finisher. Ooh. Did I go on like a... Oh, I rode my Keyblade like a skateboard.
Oh.
So fun fact, that one is a Ventus and Aqua only combat style.
Lovely.
Very lovely.
Super
lovely. Probably.
He's Terra too heavy for it.
He's just not elegant enough for it, I think.
He's too jacked as well. He's just bigger.
Are you talking about his body or something else?
What is wrong with you?
What is wrong with you? You're the one who said it, not me.
Jack isn't he's bigger than the others muscle-wise.
It is a muscle. That is true.
No. Actually put my head in my hand.
Okay, can these guys... I hate these things so much.
They plants. Are they worse than the little flowers when you first found them in Chain of Memories?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Okay.
Go like this. I didn't get the max, but it's okay. At least I could take out most of these guys because they suck. I'll get a cure off too. Boink, boink, and boink. Oh, there's more. Oh, God. Oh, how could they?
You're gonna hit them, they're gonna go wee!
Wee! Yahoo! This is my Mario.
There's something my dad and like my mom do when we're on like the motorway or something. If there's like a windy road that's like particularly windy, as like we're driving down it, they'll just go wee! And I'm like, I mean, yeah, that is fun.
I do that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely do that. Or if like I'm taking a turn pretty quick, I'm like, wee!
I mean, it's fair enough. It's not always fun when you're in the passenger seat and there's a sudden wee moment. But...
Well, that's because I don't have people in my car, so.
Well, I am the passenger like all the time, so.
Yeah, so that sucks for you. I'm in control. Daddy's in control.
Oh god. That is not a sentence you should say.
There you go, all dead. I'm just like slaughtering guys with this ability. Can you guys
really are.
stop? Thank you.
You're just murderedly everyone.
Murderly urdling? Is that what you just said to me?
That is literally what I just said. Murderedly ordering.
Oh, you had diddly this time.
I added diddly before. You said it back to me with diddly.
Did I?
Yeah.
Murderly urdling? Is that what you just said to me? Murderly urdling? Oh. I don't always remember what I said. That's been apparent to me in the last couple recording sessions when I'm editing. I'm like, dude, you just said that. I'm like, when did I say the legs were extending or something like that on Aqua? And you're like, dude, you just said that. I'm like, oh.
Your memory's been worse than mine.
Yeah. Feels that way. I'm looking back at it. It's like,
Everyone has moments.
We talked about this before. Sometimes I get so engrossed in the combat of these games that it's hard for me to do the 7 things I'm tasked to do when recording these at once.
Yeah, you just sort of go off on like your own little combat world and you don't remember what comes out your mouth.
Yeah, that's a fair way of putting it. With the leg thing I was talking about. In that situation, I remember what I was thinking in my head. Is like I was thinking about how previous in the series I'm like, oh, extending our legs, and I guess that's what I thought I would have said, or that's what I was thinking. But I said extending her feet instead.
Oh.
You're like making, and then you brought up like, oh, extending her feet makes me think of clown shoes or something like that. And I'm like, when did I say extending her feet? But yeah, I guess. Me thinking extending legs, brought feet, I don't know, whatever. Show feet.
I mean, they are quite literally connected. So.
You're not gonna make a comment on me saying show feet?
I didn't even hear you say that. Why did you say show feet?
I don't know, because people like their feet. People have feet fetishes. I don't get it, but that's what people say. Like, show feet. I just think it's funny to say. I don't like feet for clarity. They're gross.
Yeah. I mean, I just don't feet. Like, I don't get the thing that some people have.
In fact, I exclusively wear socks around my apartment, except when I'm sitting on my couch in a blanket. Then I'll take my socks off while I'm sitting on the couch and wrap into my blanket, or I'm sleeping. I don't sleep with socks on.
I do.
Yeah, well, I get warm when I sleep sometimes.
My feet are always cold most of the time, so...
Spellweaver, I'm gonna weave you! Wow, this is very effective. Holy cow.
That was very funny to be... I'm gonna allow that.
What?
I was in the middle of saying something to you and you just go, Spellweaver! And I'm like, okay.
Sorry, what are you...
I'll shut my mouth.
Are you talking about your feet and getting cold and bad or whatever?
I'm talking about being cold and you're like, nope, Spellweaver's more important.
Well.
I mean, it is.
It was pretty cool.
It was very cool, and the way you said it was very funny.
Spellweaver. Oh, I didn't mean to cure, but I suppose.
I don't know why, but I've just had it pop into my head. Do you remember when we were playing Warframe, like, last year, before KH?
That's a long time ago. You're roughly okay? Go.
Yeah, and I sneezed, and you thought I barked?
Yes, I do remember that.
I'm gonna keep remembering it and just find it so funny.
That was what you wanted to pick out? No more to that situation, just...
I just don't know why it popped into my head. It just did.
Oh my god, you fuck off!
You were in pain.
God, you guys are... You're me, and you're irritating me. I hate me. Just imagine being in a house stuck with 2 of you.
Oh god.
God.
I don't want to live with any of me.
Some of you people out there might be like, wow, that sounds great. 2 of me? That's great. No, you get so fucking annoyed with yourself.
You can see what everyone else sees.
Pretty much.
I can just about deal with my actual self. I don't want another one of me.
I'm just so mad that I almost killed these guys too before they were able to, the boss before he was able to summon those guys, and I just failed.
Oh, I got him now.
Yeah, we achieved it. We achieved victory. Thank you.
You know that whole slow motion thing it does when you defeat, like, enemies in this, and it does that weird, blurry slow-mo?
Yeah, you think it's cool?
At first, I really fucking hated it.
Oh.
Like, immensely.
Wow, okay.
And then I was thinking about how much I hated it, like, a couple weeks ago, and now I've just grown too used to it.
Do you like it, or you're just like, whatever?
It's just, nah.
It's kind of a cool, like, cinematic finish. I think you've actually brought it up before in the past, now that I think about it.
Have I?
Oh, shoot, I still have my gravity thing. Wait. Can I leave? Can I quit?
Wait.
Can't quit. Damn it.
Why does it look like inside Monstro?
Because it is inside Monstro.
But Monstro, okay.
Monstro isn't in this game? Is that what you're gonna tell me?
Yeah.
Well, you're fucking wrong. He's right here. Well, how about that?
I see that. But he's not a world.
Doesn't mean well, he's a world now. Look at that. We're in this world right now.
I was waiting for you to say, well, no, he's a whale.
But that's true, too.
Yeah, he is a whale. A whale a good time.
Yeah, I'm just so mad that I'm able to do this with such ease, and I wanted to really show how easy this fight is, but I messed it up so fucking hard. But I might even just cut all this and just restart this fight so I can show you guys how this fight should freaking go, because I hate this. This is so irritating. I did this fight so many times, and this never happened. Honestly, I'm just gonna let him kill me. I'm just gonna restart this thing. I hate this so much.
Yeah. He's being a big dick.
All right, so here we go again. We are gonna try this again. Really crank-a-do with this. So what you want to do is you want to get your fire up first. So there you go. We got our fire up. And you go ahead and you do this, and you do a freaking mega flare. And then you teleport into the mission. And then you're gonna fall from the sky like a goddamn rock. And you're gonna immediately go down to the surface because you're changing form. So watch this. Zwink! Speed run this. Then you hit a barrel at him. Then you dash over to this barrel. You hit this barrel at him. Then he knocks unconscious. And you go like this. And you fly over to him. You got your blade charge, so you can just freaking blade charge the crap out of him. You land on his tongue. You whack the crap out of him. Winky doinky doinky. Look at that. On his third health bar down. And then you'll get your finisher. And you'll activate your finisher. And then you'll whack as he wakes up. And you smack him in the face. And then sometimes he can eat you, but he didn't eat me this time. He's a meanie bobini. But we got a lot of, look at that. We got 5 health bars now. Easy peasy. And then to get your thing back, you go back to this as my screen goes black. That was lovely. You go and you get this thing back up the fire, and then you get it back up to the blade thing. There you go. Now we're on the blade. You get hit by that wave, because why not? And then
That's
we wait.
That's an efficient strat.
Then we wait for him to come back, and then you just gotta keep watching your meter there, and then just recharge it by hitting that again, so it doesn't keep going down as you need to. This little bugger. This cheeky little bugger. Like that. Oh, here he comes. This is perfect. We want him to do this, because then we can whack him in his eye hole.
Ouch.
Then if he does that one more time, he'll be basically dead.
Not the eye hole.
In the eye hole.
This poor eye hole.
Ouchies. Yes, do it again. I would also suggest jumping for this part. Like, I would have had him dead if I actually jumped there, so that was embarrassing.
I mean, he's really nearly dead, and you've done this so quickly.
Here he goes. Now he'll be dead. See, look at that. Super quick, super easy, super efficient. Lovely day. Love to see it. There's your strats for this monster fight if you guys struggle with it. That's how you do it. Ignore that part that I cut out previously where it went terribly wrong. I don't know, look at that. 2 minutes and 25 seconds I did that. And you get 675 medals. absolutely glorious.
It went wrong because you didn't have the right stuff equipped. That's fair.
Yeah, well, even other stuff went wrong that shouldn't have gone wrong. So, where are we at? We are at Villain's Vendetta. That's the only other thing we have open right now. Let's freaking get that thing. Let's get it! Oh my god, Queen! Soleil! So this is gonna be kind of like our Mirage Arena episode. We might have to wrap... I mean, we've been recording for over an hour now. So I will probably wrap this one up and we'll finish up the last couple fights in the next episode.
Right.
What am I doing? I need to... Teleport trick. I'll be invincible.
Invincibility is nice.
No, leave me alone. Boink. Boink. I think I'm getting staggered. Boink. And boink. Boink. So good. Boink. And one more boink. Like that. And there we go. What was that? I'm sorry. What was that?
I don't know.
There we go. Now we can do it. There we go. Now let's finish him off. Yes. Okay, he's dead. Lovely. Oh, we got you. Oh, you're no problem. You're no biggie. You're no biggie smalls.
Carriage.
A garage.
A garage.
Yes. Boink. This is Raine's like favorite boss design or whatever.
Yeah, he's really cool.
It's like it's got like a zipper mouth.
It does.
Do you like its zipper mouth?
Yeah, zipper mouth means you can shut it up.
That's true. No, I guess it doesn't have a zipper to zip it with, but
Just attach one.
that's the spirit. Wow, I just keep making this thing go unconscious. You're getting beat the heck up. Alright, you're dead.
Yeah, poor guy.
At this one. I should heal.
Yeah.
Ow. That was really rude. Farewell! I love how nice she is. Hey, the player.
That is actually a rather nice thing to say.
Yeah.
Especially when something's trying to kill you.
We kind of talked about that in the last spring session, though.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
A little bit, yeah.
Ow. Ow. Thank you for healing me, though. That was very... Hey, can you, like, I don't know, not do that? So that...
If it benefits him, I don't think he'll not.
Ooh. Oh, he's gonna go all pony mode. Ooh. I don't think this will kill him. Oh, no, well, never mind. He's dead. Oh, this guy. Hello. Hello, this guy. Take him down. I can kill him in about 2 of these. If my things don't miss, anyways.
Oh, that's vicious.
It's a vicious cycle.
He looks like that cauldron guy in that game Getting Over It.
Oh god, he does.
This is what happens if you just never beat that game. Well, this is what happens if you beat that game. He becomes that.
Well, I've never played that game, so...
That's why it looks too rage-inducing, and I get really angry very quickly at rage games.
Oof. Yeah, I couldn't do that one. I don't have the patience for falling and having to get... Oh, god, this guy. Yes, get mad. Get mad, bro. You mad, bro? Tell me why you mad, bro.
I think he's mad.
Alright. Round 5. Oh, Ice Titan, okay. So we're facing like all the bosses right now.
Yeah.
Whew. Die. Blade charge.
Am I remembering incorrectly that the first time you ever fought the Ice Titan, it took a while?
No, that was the first Kingdom Hearts 1. That's correct.
Okay.
Because I had to block, and I hate blocking.
Yeah. We know.
You guys knew that? Oh god. Sorry, everybody. Telling you information you already knew. By the way, did I mention I hate blocking?
Yeah, you did.
Did I mention this guy's dead?
You did not. I can see that though. Oh, he got out the cauldron.
Oh god. Ooh. Yeah, each version he gets less and less tied up.
That's just rude. Stay tied up.
Ooh. This isn't gonna kill him, unfortunately, but he'll get pretty weak.
Yeah, it still does a good number as well.
Just keep farming my... Just keep spamming my focus. I'm not getting much hits on him, but... Oh, come on, get in there, get in there. One more hit, no! One more. Oh, I got him. Oh, cool, perfect.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did.
Awesome.
Yeah. Just poop? What happened? What did you just do? Oh, you did poop,
What?
sort of.
We fought this boss how many times, and you've never seen that before? Like, how do you say that before?
I think I might have seen that before, yeah. I've definitely talked about him pooping before, so...
I must have blacked it out.
In the... What is this, the 5th time we're fighting him now on camera?
Yeah.
I fought this guy more off camera.
No, God, you poor soul. I have to keep looking at that thing.
Oh, that guy's almost dead. He's only got 2 body parts left. Oh god, you... Die. Nice. Ow. Ow. And do that. Max it. Hit you with my thingy stuff. Ooh, 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 I gotta do my controller thing. God. Spam those controls. Do it again. And he's dead. Lovely!
Yay!
We're done? One more? Last one? Final finisher? I think this is the end. Woo! Here we go, the imprisoned 4.
At the end?
This is numeral 4.
Oh.
I don't think we've...
Oh,
I don't
his
think...
hammer got bigger.
Ow.
Ouchies.
Ow. Oh, I didn't max it out, but that should be okay.
I don't like these imprisoner guys.
No?
No.
I don't blame you. They suck.
Like, the design of them's alright, but like,
Ugh.
the fighting, they just seem really shit.
They are. That's because they 100% are. Okay. Luckily, the shock blocks make it really easy.
Yeah.
Well, easier. Hey, hey! Bugger off! Oh god. Alright, he's going into this mode. He's using the arena to kill me.
That's just rude.
You jerk!
That really is a jerk move. Don't go into the environment. Use your own power.
This is his power.
His power is the environment?
Yeah.
Wow, that's powerful.
Alright, I think he's dead. Yeah, boy! Let's go.
Yay!
Let's do it.
How many times have I done that when you finished a boss?
Yay.
Yeah.
Probably about the same amount of times I said let's go. Basic every time. There's the ultimate weapon! We got it now for her. You gotta see me get it. This is what I did to get Terra before, as I did this whole fight stuff. And obviously I had this when we got to the end of the game. But yes, so we got that to boost all your stats. It also makes it easier to land critical hits. And deals higher damage when you do.
I feel like that blade suits Archon more than it does anyone else.
I
Just, like,
100% agree with
style-wise.
that. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything else here that we can do currently, which does make me think that we need to beat this game. So I think that is what we're going to be doing in the next episode. I'm assuming that's
Awesome.
how we get this last question thing.
If not, that's what I'm doing anyways, so... but anyways, guys, we're gonna wrap this one up here. Hope you guys have enjoyed this Mirage Arena. In the next one, we will be obviously beating the game. And so we'll be doing a bunch of the end game stuff, going through that, and then we'll probably have another episode after that where we're gonna be going through, I guess, the rest of this Mirage Arena, and then we'll also be doing the secret bosses. So stay tuned for that. Wait and watch me rage in that episode. But anyways, thanks again all so much for watching, and we will see you all in the next one. Bye, everybody.